Okay, let's go to some social media questions for Josh and Steve and John. Kincaid D asks, what experience scared you the most?
Well, you know, I travel to a lot of kind of rough shot places. We've done 93 countries over the last 5 years. I think the scariest thing that's happened in all that time, we had the roof rip off of an airplane in flight. That's a bad day. The scariest paranormal experience, one time and only one time, I felt as though something grabbed onto me in China during an investigation.
All right, Daniela BVB on Twitter wants to know, Steve and John, can you turn being a ghost PI into a full-blown career?
I think it's very difficult. You know, I mean, before our show, it was, unless you wrote a book or you lectured, there was really no way to make any money at this. There really wasn't. It was just not there. And I think nowadays, just through the success of television shows, you know, there is some way to make a career out of it. But it scares me a little bit because now it seems like all the paranormal investigators, their aspiration is to be on TV, where, you know, when we started...
Well, you've contributed to that.
Yes, we have, but, you know, back when we investigated, and of course, John, I mean, there were no payoff for it. You did it for the love of it, and now it seems people are aspirating to be on TV to do it. So I think there is a career there now.
John, this is for you. At Kimberly Ware 11, does encasing an object in glass keep the spirit from getting out?
No. The reason we do that is for the show, they're display cases, but there's a lot of bindings and sealings that are done over these items when they are put into the paranormal barn on my property.
At Carla NY wants to know, are there any places any of you are hesitant or nervous about investigating?
I don't know about that. I spent a night at Chernobyl. That was a place I was very hesitant about spending the night investigating. But more, I think, for the health reasons.
Steve?
No, I'll investigate anywhere that I can get to.
John?
Ground Zero. I've been asked to investigate.
I've been there many times.
And I've been asked to investigate it when they were even doing the cleanup. Knew a lot of people, lost friends in it, and it's too personal.
Devon Wickens on Facebook. Have you noticed a recurrent paranormal thread in cases you've investigated? And has any occurrence ever followed you home?
I've never had anything follow me home, luckily. I mean, I like to visit it, but I wouldn't necessarily want to live with it. So fortunately, nothing's followed me home.
I definitely have had things follow me, things around. It doesn't really faze me in one way or another, because I look at it as a collective energy, and it's trying to make some type of communication. It's trying to get something across.
Josh?
I haven't seen a recurrent theme other than people all over the world believe in this. And I think that in order for the paranormal to be something that's scientific, it needs a headless horseman. It needs a ghost that can appear every night in the same place. And until that can happen and science can study that, it's always going to be a question for people.